So why is it important for us to ask questions? Well, to be frank, there was an event that happened recently with a well-known apologist, Ravi Zacharias, and he wasn't living at all how he was telling people how he should live. So because of this, when that came to light, people questioned their faith tremendously. Some people even walked away from the faith. This could have been avoided by asking 5 simple questions. Now, these questions that we can ask ourselves is who, what, when, where, and why. And apply these critical thinking questions to what we believe and why we believe it. Sometimes individuals don't like it when you question why you believe what you believe. And I understand that. I get why people would think that. But I'm not saying take yourself into a room, put up a light like this, and interrogate yourself. I'm not saying that. Is what I am saying is we can look at it like spiritual gardening. As we question the who, what, when, where, and why, to why we think what we think, try saying that 10 times fast. But as we go on these questions and look and examine why we think the way we think, we can actually pull out some of the spiritual weeds. And here's what I mean by that. Certain groups of Christianity do not believe that Jesus is divine. They don't believe that Jesus is 100% God and 100% man. Now, this is something that is dangerous and needs to be removed. But how do you do that? It's by asking these questions to why you believe what you believe. Where did you get that information from? Is this information reliable? Heck, I even want you guys to question what I'm telling you. As devilishly handsome as I may be and charming, I want you guys to really examine what I'm saying. Because to be 100% honest, I could be wrong about some things. It's happened at least once in my life. Another way to look at these 5 questions is like tools in a toolbox. You pull them out when you need them. Now, not every time you ask yourself the who, what, when, where, why, sometimes they're not all going to be met. Like, for example, if you don't believe that Jesus is divine, maybe the who won't be answered. Like, where did you get it from? The why do you think that way may not be answered. But the other ones, other criteria, like the where, you got it from the internet, that one will be answered. So then you can examine this and say, okay, did it come from a reliable source? And then go to scripture and see exactly what does the Bible say about this issue. So we examine our faith and then we go directly to the source, which in my opinion is the best way to weed out the spiritual weeds. You gotta remember, spiritual gardening isn't always easy, but in the end, it's gonna be worth it. So the question of the day is, have you ever discovered spiritual weeds in your spiritual garden?